PowerOfEvil, you have to be careful. Let's see if he got the satchel.
Well, I think he can. He's flashed away. He does get insta-flash. Gold card comes up, but not before the satchel charge.
Oh, into the tower!
YellOwStaR
No flash!
Puts himself under the tower. He's got no flash, remember. The barrel's going to slow him. Gold card comes up, lands on the Kikis punch. The flash in just a couple of seconds for PowerOfEvil. Satchel charge. Will it be enough this time? The Mega Inferno Bomb comes up. This time round, YellOwStaR finds his man. First blood! Goes to Huni. I was speaking to the Spanish casters earlier, Deficio, and they were saying the fan favorites are the Unicorns of Love.
You have to get 2 or 3 kills for it on the important members. The warding here for Unicorns is very smart, but let's talk about that after.
Like this teleport comes in from Huni. Lantern goes up and Kikis flashes over the wall. Here comes PowerOfEvil trying to lob some bombs. The barrel from Kikis will keep him alive.
Oh.
But Steeelback sniping Kikis with the boomerang blade. We do see Vardags is now in trouble. Equalizer's gonna affect his impact. Look at Reignover coming to the jungle. Huni's going to tank this up for a little while. Super Mega Death Rocket goes out. Febiven takes a chunk. Huni's on the board again. Lantern is going to pull PowerOfEvil into Reignover. At the end of the day, Fnatic are going to get themselves more kills.
Oh.
So close. But Fnatic get the kills, they get the buffs, and they get the dragon.
Yeah. Funny how we just talk about these global for Fnatic and then they pull the trigger. Oh, that was a bit closer than it should have been.
Was used.
And let's look at the warding. Oh, let's see at the hook first.
That's a great death sentence. Hylissang follows it in, but I don't know if he wants this fight. Flame Chompers is going to connect with YellOwStaR. Depth charge not available as YellOwStar is not yet hit 6. 1 or 2 more minions will get it. There is the Void Rush coming into the jungle. Depth charge goes out. Hylissang lands the hook, but I think he's the one that's going to get hooked. Steeelback gets himself his 2nd kill of the game. It's Fnatic that are now the ones invading. Kikis throws the barrel out. He interrupts the tunnel. That means Reignover can't get out. He's got no flash either. He gets played backwards into the team, and I think he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. So the Mega, the bomb goes out.
The snowball was one of the answers to this double tank meta, is can you play the early game aggressive enough and do you have the comp to pull it off? This situation, Fnatic does have the comp. There's so much dive in and so much CC. Top lane tower now.
That was the least exciting teleport we've ever seen. You cannot flash away from the depth charge, and YellOwStaR will find PowerOfEvil. Febiven will land the killing blow. Reignover even gets his hand on an assist.
They got to back away in the bottom lane here.
This. Teleport's available from Huni. He's going to come down.
There it is.
Destiny was used. Let's look for the equalizer. Febiven does get caught by the death sentence and slammed by the fat man. First kill. He's going to get Vardags excited as the rest of the team is peeling towards the river. Now Vardags is on the board as Huni. Finn has been able to chase down for Huni. Vardags rather. Vardags can't even channel Super Mega Death Rocket. Now they're going to chase down Vizicsacsi and Kikis. The tanks are not tanky enough. And the damage dealers of Fnatic will clearly win the team fight, losing only Febiven in the process. Fnatic 9-2 up and 6,000 gold at 15 minutes.
Already stuck down here. They look to just try and go for something.
Hook, and it does connect. Hylissang's going to follow through. He plays them backwards, but that's a defensive equalizer from Huni. Reignover secures the kill credit onto Hylissang. Now Huni and Reignover running onto the backline as Steeelback destroys Kikis. Depth charge will follow through, knocking up PowerOfEvil and Vardags. Daylor cold as ice as Fnatic are rampaging across the backline. PowerOfEvil's getting run down by Reignover. Red buff is ticking. Prey Seeker seeks his prey. Knocker onto Vardags, and Reignover will get himself a quadra kill. Fnatic take the Baron. Dragon rather.
They take the fight, Trevor.
In a fantastic position to even up the series.
Yeah, they're gonna get everything. I think, honestly, this Unicorns of Love knew they couldn't really fight, but they were fallen so far behind, they had to try and go for something. So as soon as Hylissang landed the hook, they just went for it. I mean, they feel like, okay, there's nothing else we can do. Fnatic against Unicorns of Love. Last time they played, the Nexus refused to die twice, even though Fnatic was so far ahead. They didn't kill the Nexus. It was down to like, what, 50 HP. And then Unicorns of Love managed to get to late game and turn the whole thing around.
Every time you want to talk about items, a fight's about to break out. Huni this time
we just talked about that one.
That's going to be a great equalizer. Locks up the Unicorns of Love. Febiven does manage to Destiny into the back line, and Hylissang is trying to do what he can. They've traded 2 for 1, and Vardags is still yet to be untouched. Death Sentence connects onto Reignover, but he's going to get dropped by Vardags. I think, no, he's managed to get away. Vardags flashes him forward, firing rocket after rocket. Gold card will stun him up. Reignover and Febiven now zoning away both Hylissang and Vardags. It ends up being a 3-1 trade. Vardags almost taken out by the wild cards. Peekaboo, Unicorn
Suddenly
CU.
the bait starts.
Is that Chachi? Unstoppable Onslaught does not connect. Did you see the lantern? Now let's see. Teleport to the back line. Huni gets a great equalizer. Gonna splitting up the Unicorns of Love as the depth charge knocks him in the air. The Mega Inferno Bomb goes down and Vardags is shut down. Huni with a double kill. They turn Chachi in his passive. Now Reignover continues to zone away the members of Unicorns of Love, and Febiven is looking for PowerOfEvil, not even needed. He kept away here by YellOwStaR, doing a great job of it. There's no Mega Inferno Bomb. There's no steal this time round. Unicorns 13,000 gold down. Fnatic playing the bait game. Fantastic.
Run, Kikis between two towers.
I don't think he'll get away.
Oh, he's
Reignover's going to be able to find out here. Bracy,
can he?
Blue buff keeps him up.
Oh, the zone.
Minefield, and Kikis is going to get away. But maybe they will.
I mean, I guess you can... No, Kikis is no flash. You can send him over the wall, maybe try and smite steal, but Fnatic has slowed down.
And I said to him, I sincerely hope your team plays as you did in the regular split. You see some action coming up back and forth, and you see on the hunt going down. Here comes Reignover. He's jumped onto Hylissang. Vardags is off on the sideline. Equalizer, not going to get too much damage onto the carry. Hylissang still alive and burning. Now Chachi trying to zone everybody. Goes golden. Huni stays alive. The Super Mega Death Rocket flies wide, but Huni gets shut down. Vardags is excited, landing rocket off the rocket. We see the Luden's Echo bouncing across. Vardags continues to chase. He's also got red buff. Red buff will be slowing Febiven down. He'll continue to chase away. That's a slow Reignover. Reignover does not have flash available. Zap does connect. Vardags looking for more. Remember, he's still got red buff to slow it down. The tunnel comes out. The flash into the shutdown. Unicorns of Love pick up kills on the board.
Very tough if a lot of things is going on at the same time. Where YellOwStaR, of course, is the main shot caller for Fnatic, saying, okay, boys, let's get some kills.
No member of Fnatic, and that's a big initiation tool. Destiny comes out from Febiven. He manages to get the wild card. Here comes Huni. That equalizer does find its target. Vardags is shut down. Depth charge follows onto his opposite support. PowerOfEvil will get melted by the flame splitter of Huni. Febiven throws out the wild cards, and he does manage to peel away a Steeelback. Solos out the tank of Vizicsacsi. Fnatic find themselves 3 kills on the board, and Hylissang may even be taken out by Dragon. That's a Void Rush just for Hylissang and the Dragon. The rest of Fnatic are in the mid lane. Chachi is down. Reignover, he wants the ace. The tower's going down. We will continue to follow this as the inhibitor will be an easy kill. Fnatic get themselves, come on, 5 kills. The turret, the inhibitor, most likely the 5th dragon.
They get everything.
And maybe even the Baron.
We have now everything in the world at your disposal to win this game, which technically has been won for the last 20 minutes.
Let's try to attempt this. Let's look at the minimap. Is there any response? A little bit of vision.
Well, as if they agree anyway.
They are going to back away. Just took them a few seconds longer to realize this. Steeelback's going to try interrupt the call. On the hunt, thrown down. Gold card comes out from Febiven. Vizicsacsi trying to get away. He will find the lantern. Hylissang will keep his top laner alive for a few seconds longer. Fnatic, 5 dragons, Baron, Kikis. I don't really know if you want this fight. Equalizer goes out. Huni was down below. Kikis also saved by the lantern of Hylissang. And Huni sidesteps a death sentence. He can't get away from the Flame Chompers. Throws down the Hourglass. There comes a Mega Inferno Bomb, and Vardags gets himself a kill on the board. Super Mega Death Rocket almost kills Febiven as well. Got the Locket and the Hourglass. Febiven and Huni are just melting this turret. Here comes PowerOfEvil. Unstoppable Onslaught is going to get flashed away. We do see the wild cards go up, and they go wild. Don't manage to connect on anybody. Huni overheats, and he's got his hands on Equalizer still. Not needed yet. With all the members on the bottom half of the map, will Fnatic get anything top? The box goes down. They're trying to focus Huni. He flashes away from the decimating smash, and Hylissang does not connect with the skill shot. They do connect with Vardags, and that is a legendary kill onto Steeelback. They turn their attention to the Nexus turret. Double kill. What can Steeelback do? He continues to run rampant, dealing damage to the towers. It's actually Huni that gets the bottom turret. Inhibitor down top lane. Fnatic got super minions. They're now on the Nexus after 42 minutes. It was slow going. It's slow and steady wins this race. And Fnatic even up the series. 1-1.
So Taylor was telling the truth when he said we're not going to play too aggressive. We're going to play really, really safe. Very clear what the shot calling was here for Fnatic. It's like we have a massive lead. We should not be able to lose at this point, so let's just take it easy.